What's up, everybody, and welcome back to episode number 8. Last time we went ahead and finished up the interior of this base here, and as you can see behind me, I have traded out those toolsmiths for armorers here. And I went ahead and added a bunch of shiny armor into our little case there. And so now, well, we're just gonna do some landscaping work around here. So if we come back into here, we'll run to this side real quick, and I'm sure you'll notice it as soon as I open the door, but there's no way down, except for death. So, rather than dying when I jump down here, I am going to build a little platform here that zigs and zags backwards until it reaches the ground, and then we'll build kind of a little mining staging area here. So I think what we'll complete on this episode is this whole little path down, as well as filling out a little area here. I'm not quite sure what all I want to put there, but I put those here in my creative world where I was building this, so I figured might as well put them here now, and I can figure it out later. I might just extend a whole little porch over here, and this can just be another little outside porch to sit on, but we'll figure that out as we go. But so in today's episode, yeah, I think we're gonna work almost completely on this mining area here and get as much of it as we can get done, and hopefully have it looking great. That way, we'll actually have relative ease to enter around here to use our cobblestone farm and our small little basalt farm over here. Oh, I guess a zombie got into down here. All of my villagers are now zombies. I thought, does the carpet trick not work anymore? I forgot to put torches under it. That's why. Okay, well, one of them is still safe. So let's go ahead and get this going and then cure up some more villagers. And hopefully have a nice, well-looking mine. So let's get right onto that back porch. All right, and just with this, we are done with the pillars here. So what I've decided to do is we have this gradient going up here that more or less matches what's in the back there. I might go in and, add some just random blocks here and there, like put a cobblestone here, put a tuft down here kind of thing. But that'll come later. So here's kind of where I'm thinking this all will happen. We'll extend a porch from there all the way to here, and we'll probably take these up a little higher once we have the porch all built out. That will come then. And so then what we'll have is right at this edge here, we'll have it come down with the first stairs, and the stairs will just wrap around the 3 pillars until they come down. And I think if I looked at it right, we'll have that 3 wide finish up right here, right up against this wall, which will be perfect. But for now, I need to run off and sleep. So that's what that plan is there. Let's hope I can get it to come to fruition. So let's just gather some stone, we'll probably do spruce, and just go ahead and fill out that porch there, and then I'll bring y'all back once I've got that done. Well, I have gone ahead and built out this area here, and I've decided to, over here, move out the entire platform to where it comes across here. Then I'm going to put some flower beds and other little things in this area up here. But in terms of this, I've created the entire staircase that goes down here. And, well, I can't figure out exactly what I want to do between these diagonal braces. So, yeah, let's pop back and look at it together. If we're going free cam here, I've on one side put them all over the place, which does leave this awkward gap between them. But I don't think I don't know how I feel about that gap on a far distance. But then I thought of these other ones over here that are more just smaller beams, and the way it's done also makes it to where they more or less line up right on where that stair is, and they aren't on a full block. They kind of give it a little half block, so there's really like a 1.5 block here, and then 3 here, 1.5 here as well. And so I don't know. I'm torn between which one of them, and I'm not sure I really like either one of them to be certain on the whole. So I might go ahead and just do neither. But yeah, I'm not sure. We are gonna add some more supports, especially under these areas where they meet the pillars. So that part isn't done, and then of course we still need railing because right now we could just fall off. And you don't want your workers to fall off. You want people to be okay and safe. So let's just tear this down real quick and take a step back and try and figure out what we want to do with it. This is one of my favorite features about this free cam, is just being able to step back and look at stuff. Because in creative mode you can fly around to do it, but like in survival, when you're just truly trying to build there, you can't get an overhead view without flying with a lighter, and even then you can't just stop and look. Like with this, I can just hold a position. But, I don't know. Maybe I'll have someone else look at it, tell me what they think should happen there. Because honestly, I do not know. But I guess for the sake of progress, I'll go ahead and tear this all down and get to adding the supports as well as the railings across this whole thing, and then fill in this area up here, and then do a smaller little porch over here. So let's just hop to that, and I'll bring y'all back in, maybe update y'all if I figured something else out to put there. I'll bring you back in once I have all the smaller little details on the stairs up rather than the diagonal cross beams here. So yeah, we will be right back. Alright, well, we've gone ahead and added the railings and all the lights. We've made sure we spawn-proof the entire staircase. We do have some areas back here we need to work on in a bit, but for now, we have finished this whole staircase up spawn-proofing wise. And I think I've gone ahead and decided that between these diagonal trusses and braces there, we don't need to put anything. I think it looks best without them, and so I went ahead and removed all that. But yeah, we went ahead and finished it, so let's run down here for the first time as it's complete together. And you can just see it's got a pretty open, simple design. We're not going for anything special there. We just wanted a fully functional staircase, that way people can get up and down, and we can kill skeletons over here. But no. It works great. There are some areas where there's still gaps coming up, but I didn't want to put fences on both sides. I felt like that would be too constrictive of it, so I left it open. But it gets us down here safe and sound, and now we just got a little mining camp area to build. We're going to do a lot of little tents here, storage, ore piles, and stuff like that. And so it's just going to be your typical mining thing. I'm not going to put any heavy equipment because in my mind this world is set in more of a medieval fantasy time. But, you know, if you want the world later, you can decide to add them there for yourself. So yeah, let's get this area right here done. Let's add some more just lore and some more life into this world. So let's get to it real quick. And then, but before that, I guess I gotta go sleep real quick. All right, well, I've laid out where I think the little mining tents should go. We've got a couple over here, and right through this area is where this main road is going to come through. But then we have our larger portion over here. And so we'll probably have a good sized little campfire here in the middle for everyone to, kind of gather around. But then right here, we'll put a large storage of just any excess kind of mining blocks we have. And I actually personally don't have many, so I will have to collect those. But I've started kind of on how I want these tints to look. And so it's a pretty simple design. It's two in one, and then it's just outlined with some dark oak for these, but for the lighter ones, I'm going to use spruce. So 1, 2, 3 for spruce, and then purple, black. We'll have dark oak. Yeah, we'll mostly do spruce and then just some dark oak will be how that's done. And I think it'll turn out great. Just not sure quite yet how I'm feeling on this, whether it should be 2 up on the top as well or not. But that's for a later time. So what I'm going to do now is just go ahead and build all of these up like this one with their appropriate woods. And then, later on if I decide they need to be taller, it's a pretty simple, easy fix, especially since with this here, I can jump up and I don't have to keep, towering and tearing things down to get up there. So we'll do that. And yeah, I got a little more wool I got to go and gather from our wool farm. But let's get started on building this outside. So let's head back into that time lapse and yeah, finish it all up. So here we go. What is up, everyone? It seems I am just the greatest about having recordings corrupt on me. So I have finished up this little camping area as well as the path to it. So let's hop here at the beginning and just walk down it. I still haven't done those interiors yet. I'm going to do that on another stream on Thursday, but that will be after this episode's come out. So in a cut or two here, you'll see these all filled out. But if we kind of hop up here, we can see where we've done stuff. I have some fire pits I'm going to light here once I figure out how to turn off fire spread, because initially it burned down the chairs here. But we have just nice little paths and everything that go around. And I tried to pretend like I was a miner coming off work to try and figure out where these paths would most make sense. And I think the area is overall looking pretty great. We went on a pretty standard tent design here. There's nothing too special about it, but it gave us plenty of room to hop in there ourselves. And you can put some beds or little end tables there. And just it gave us room to actually make it to where someone could be living in that. So I'll go ahead and I'll spawn proof this entire area because right now it's Mob City and I guess everywhere but right around these two little campfires they can spawn. So we'll definitely go and fix that and make it to where this is a safe haven like the rest of the area. And I'll probably go pretty far this way, probably until it really cuts off right there where my cursor is. I'll spawn proof it. And then yeah, I'm hoping to also cut down this hill here and make it just a little shorter, just by, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, just by 4 down, so that it's not as high up when things come back through. And then after looking at it for a little bit, let's cut off, we don't need to see that. Yeah, it's not really realistic for there to be a port here. So I'm going to have this kind of snake down to here, have a large bridge come over, and then I'm going to put a port, just a small little port right there. I don't want to go too far this way because the boundary of where I plan on putting the guild grounds is going to run probably right along here. It's not going to be too close to the camp, but it's not going to be far away. It'll be a decent ground. We have like 15 or so blocks between them. Just run up through here, connect to the back of the cemetery and the farm, and loop all the way around. And that'll kind of cut off this back section. So really, once we finish this mining area, we can probably go ahead and build this back wall and spawn proof all of these spaces here. And we can kind of put it out of sight, out of mind for now, and we'll just be running through there without having to worry whenever we need any resources from the area. So let's go ahead and get to the spawn proofing of this. And I'll bring you back when I've spawn proofed and added the decorations in there. And I hope they turn out looking great, and I hope y'all love them. So we'll be back. Well, like I said on the last stream, we went ahead and finished up the mining area. And so let's fly over there and see what we think of it. We've just got a couple little paths here and there like I showed you, and I got that fire tick turned off there. Then if we go in here, we can see we just got a simple little setup for all of them. They've got a bed, a little night table, obviously a crafting bench, a pot, and an armor stand to put their clothes on. I'm thinking of adding something to the back sides here that just kind of really wall it off, but I'm not completely sure. But you can also see around here, we also did a little bit of foliage work and just really putting stuff in there, kind of giving it a more natural environment. But I also plan to put this here because it made it look like if the camp's been here a while, which is the point. The camp has been here a while. And then finally over here, like I said, we cut that down the 4 blocks that it was. And now we've got a nice little entrance all the way down here into the mine. And of course we did the retaining walls all the way up. And we just added, again, some more just shrubbery and stuff in here to make it feel like it's been there for a while. So now I'm just going to do this path up right there and then detail this a little bit that goes down here. And then next I'm thinking we'll just run through here and improve the look of these mines. Right now this is what I plan to do is one side will have rails, and then the middle will have the stairs down, and the other side will have rails again. And then when it turns these corners here, gotta fix that because apparently a creeper took it out. It stays on the inner side. That way you don't ever have to cross over the tracks and all that stuff. And then we'll pretty up the sides here, make it to look like a proper mine. And I think that's where we'll go to next. For now, I'm happy with how this has turned out over here. Again, all we really have left is to build this path up and then spawn proof the whole area like I talked about before. So let's go ahead and spawn proof everything real quick, then we'll do the mine, and then I'll bring you back to show you what I've got. So let's get to that. Alright, and as we wake up in the morning here, we can go up our new path. This is just kind of from where all the dirt and everything for the mine comes up. And it tracks all the way down into our 2 little separate areas. And then we'll just come in here real quick and we'll add just some half slabs here at the bottom. Really divide the area out. Do it again over here as well. And that'll be it for the entrances to here. We still have a lot more work to do as we go down. And I plan on putting glass over the top of this so I quit falling in. I think while doing this, I fell in 3 or 4 times, which just frankly is bad for my health. So we added vines and everything all along the back here. Just it's overgrown a little bit, but there's still some area that's kept clean because that's where the workers often are. Like they'll come up here to have their lunches and enjoy. And then they'll head right back down into the mines to get some work done. So we'll we'll decorate this out. We'll get this all completed, and I will bring you back once I have a finished design. And then we'll either hop into a time lapse to show the completion of it, or I'll just bring you back once I've done a majority of it. I don't think I'll make it all the way to the bottom by the end of this episode because, well, you can't even see it from here. You know what? Just for fun, let's heal up. Let's put all our stuff in here, and I'll show you how far down it is. Ready? All the way to the bottom. And boy, is it trippy and a little scary as you fall down through all that, and everything's just whizzing by you. So, now with that out of the way, let's just get to building this interior. Let's cover that with glass. And let's have ourselves a proper mine. So, yeah, I'll bring you back as soon as I got that started and a design chosen. Just gotta keep this guy focused on me so that he doesn't go after our friend there. Hey bud, you wanna kill me? No, don't look at him. You can hear all the others converting in the background, but we gotta make sure he doesn't go after our friend there. Whew. And we've done it. He didn't kill our friend. So let's see, we just got a couple more left to convert. Sometimes I hate how random it is. There we go. How random it is that they convert. But let's check them. He should have that one. Yep. Black. Yep. Brown. Yep. Zombie. Red. Yep. White. Yep. I believe this is cyan. Yep. Green. Lime. Yep. They have some special stuff here. Like they sell calcite, which is really nice, and the amethyst shards. So that's about the best for them. And then purple, blue, pink, green, light blue, yep. 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 Perfect. And we had one more over here. Oh. There we go. Yellow, yep. Okay, yeah. Looks like they're all done, so that's gonna do it for us today. Thank y'all so much for joining. Hope y'all enjoyed everything. And well, yeah, hopefully we don't have to convert them again. Hopefully now with the lights down there, it'll stop stuff from walking over. But again, thank y'all, and see y'all next week. All right, bye.